In today's video, we are going to show you how easy it is to make one of our 50+ color recipes from the back of the Fusion fan deck, along with how easy it is to do a paint wash on this thrifted coffee table. With any painting project, you always want to start with a thorough clean to remove all of the grime, dust, or dirt that might be on the piece. We always do this with Fusion's TSP alternative because it's highly concentrated, meaning that a little goes a long way. It's biodegradable and is a non-rinse formula, meaning that it's super easy to use. Once that was clean, we wanted to remove this old finish that was on the top of the table. The top is veneer, so we tried to be as careful as possible when sanding this down, but unfortunately there were some spots where we pressed too hard or maybe went over that specific spot for too long, which made us burn through the veneer. But oh well, that is life. It wasn't too noticeable and we were going to work with what we had. Up next for this makeover, we made one of our custom colors from the Fusion fan deck. This is number 50, Terra-Cotta Rose. This is super easy to make because it is equal parts Prairie Sunset and Fort York Red. We mixed way more paint than we would need for this table, but we are going to be keeping this in a sealed container to use for some matching home decor later on. And it's always recommended to mix more than you need with a custom color, as it can be difficult to rematch in the future if the formula is more complex. And now that we had created our custom color, it was time to paint the bottom of this table. We used a Stallmeister 1 Series small angled brush, as this is a great tool to get into all the details and around the corners of the legs of the table. The table bottom only needed 2 thin layers of paint to get the full coverage that we wanted, and make sure to drop a comment below letting us know what you think of this custom mix. Is this a color you would try? For the top of this table, we are going to be applying a paint wash using the color Cathedral Taupe by Fusion Mineral Paint. To create the wash, we mixed 1 part paint to 3 parts water. It's great to start your paint washes with more water to paint because you can always add more paint if you want it to be more opaque, or you could do multiple coats of a paint wash if you wanted that more coverage. For this table, we brushed on the paint wash and then wiped back any excess. Then we let that sit for about 30 minutes. We then decided that we wanted it to have a bit more coverage, so we went back in and applied the paint wash for a second time. Finally, the last step in this makeover is adding some Fusion Tough Coat to the top of the table. We're taking this extra step for 2 key reasons. First, we've dilated the paint by adding water. While Fusion Mineral Paint includes a built-in top coat, the added water has slightly reduced its durability, though it still offers excellent coverage. Secondly, because this is a high traffic area, applying a tough coat will provide that extra protection needed for this coffee table. And here is the final result. This makeover was a great way to repurpose some old furniture, and it was a great way to make those colors in the rug pop for this room. And you want to make sure that you don't forget to subscribe to our Fusion Mineral Paint YouTube channel so that you never miss a paint makeover.